what do we see in the dynamics here? We start on piano, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do we see after that? Crescendo. What do we end up at? Fortissimo. So huge difference. So we start at piano, really starting from the second measures where you want to get going with that crescendo. A little bit of crescendo on the first one, second measure even more, and then we're at fortissimo. So it's a huge change. And that's something that we need to know about unaccompanied pieces, is that we have to have these really huge range of dynamics and lots of character to make it interesting to listen to, since we have no accompaniment to back us up. Okay, so I want to play an example for you. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to mention before I play. Listen for how I start the slurs. Okay?
Okay.
Let's hear it one more time. What do you hear?
There's a little accent.
A little bit of an accent. And that's going to give it more of like energy pushing forward and a little bit more, more energy there. Okay. Also slows us down a little bit because it's easy to rush. Now, can I hear that same section, those 5 bars? We don't have to go full tempo, but slower is fine. Good. As you crescendo, I want you to open up your sound. Can I just hear this measure that starts on E flat slowly at fortissimo? Good. Keep the fortissimo all the way through. A little more accent. Very good. Now let's start from here. Same tempo. Dee-da-da-da-da. Dee-da-da-da-da. Now, Emmy, think of each measure as separate. So you can even write lines in between each measure to see that physically, like it's separate. So don't think of it as one line. Think of it as separate little blocks. Dee-da-da-da-da. 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 Okay, let's hear it. Da-da-da-da-da. That tempo. Now, I'm going to say I want to hear about 3 times more crescendo.
Okay.
And those first couple measures. Let's hear it one more time. Really accent that beginning with the stomach. Really use those stomach muscles. Get even more, especially on the G minor measure of the crescendo. Okay. And then you don't want to fade away at the end. Just da 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 da. Can you hear that last one? That's the idea. Now let's put it together. Yeah, good. It feels like you're really out there, doesn't it? Yeah, but it sounds good. Now we have these the pause here, right? Really take your time here. Don't feel rushed. So da 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 da. Da, 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 da. You can reset your mind a little bit. Okay, so with the 5/16 bar, what is our dynamic now? Pianissimo. So it says subito pianissimo. What does subito mean? Sudden, right? So do we have any warning as to what dynamic we're changing to? No, right? It just happens. Yeah. Okay, so we've changed from 3/16, right? Now we're at 5/16. So when it comes to anything with like 5 or 7, we can have different like groupings of notes. So we can do like 3 + 2, 2 + 3, this sort of thing. I think pretty clearly this is 2 + 3, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So you really want to hear that. Da 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 da. 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3. All right, so here's how it's going to sound. It's pianissimo now. Let's do it one more time. Let's go ahead and hear it.